Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a part 2 of our return from the tropics in let's say early to mid winter. And if you haven't seen part 1, click here at the top and go to part 1, and welcome to part 2. Here I'm enjoying some persimmon which have been waiting for us, just like we've been waiting for them for the last 6 months, and we're getting stuck into them. We've already had like 4 bowls, so these are at perfect ripeness now. Some of them are mushy like that one, and some of them are hard, but they're all ready, all of them. All right, so let's get the video started. All right, I'm gonna grab another one so I can munch as I talk with you guys. Let's go. Okay, so that's a harder one. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Where do I begin? I'm trying to keep this video under half an hour. Wow. These are the new dragon fruit I got from Dailies. They don't look very happy, but oops, this one even cracked. They usually come back. So the ugly. The good. The good are these black sapodi, which are setting, right? Not setting, which are growing. And just like the front yard, we're getting a lot here as well, at least 30. So we might end up with 50 or 60 in total from the 2 trees. And in case I didn't mention it, it's windy, windy, windy. Pomelos ripening, right? Wow, I've never seen so many pomelos. There's at least 50. Wow. The ice cream bean's got new shoots. Here you go, buddy. Right, and up there too, you can see the new tips. Windy, windy, windy. Welcome to Melbourne. Wind is okay as long as it's warm, but it ain't warm. And anyway, there's our orange tree too. It's fully loaded. The star fruit, which never fruited, teasing me for the last 2 months with all these flower buds which aren't opening. They've been there since April. Can you believe it? For 2 months. For 2 months, these flower buds had just been hanging on without opening on this 10-year-old starfruit tree. What the heck? And yes, I've given it lots of potassium. Look, it doesn't want a fruit for us. Even if it does flower, which it has done in past years, it just wants fruit. However, citrus is different. Citrus is very well behaved. This is my new calamondan or calamansi. First year in the ground, not 10 years. Not 10 years. First year, and it's loaded with fruit. Wow. So remember guys, citrus is your best friend in a temperate climate. The moringa dropped all its leaves. The stems look very healthy, so hopefully it'll recover in spring. This is the first successful attempt at moringa. and I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like it's trying to do something up here, but I don't think it's has any chance with the worst of winter yet to come. Temperature is around 15 to 16 degrees the day after we got home, so it's quite mild. But the wind is ruining that wonderful experience of 15-16 Celsius. With the chill factor, it's around 10-11. This is the cherry moya tree, the Fino de Hete, which didn't really do much in the last month whilst we were gone. But at least it's fruiting, right? We just have to wait and see if the fruit turns out to be sweet. They come in November, December, and January here at Fruitopia. So a long way to go. Another five months before these guys are ready, right? There's a lot of them. So what else? Oh yeah, yellow jabuticabas are doing fine under the protection of the ice cream bean. The cinnamon isn't very happy. I'm hoping it'll survive till spring comes around. My newest white sapote, the Max Gold, is doing great. He's even trying to flower. He's trying to do everything: flower, fruit, and send out new growth. I've had him for about 1.5 years in this little pot. He'll be ready to go in the ground this spring. I'm surprised to see the bougainvillea is still flowering in the middle of winter, which is strange. Usually these wrap it up in early June, but there's still some flowers coming. Maybe it's the protection of the white, what do you call it, the ice cream bean. Yeah. Babaco there, without any fruit. The persimmon there, what's it called, the large giant one, the gyro, is fully dormant. What do you call it, the Davidson's plum, another persimmon that's gotten dormant. The jackfruit seedling I put in the ground about 4 months ago, right, is not very happy, but at least it's alive. I try to protect it, but it's touching on all sides here. Doing the best I can, guys. I was gonna call you honey. There's that wind again. Oh, the young, well, look at the turmeric behind it. Turmeric says it's over, Red Rover. Goodbye. The turmeric and I are related. That's how I feel. I feel like the turmeric. When June comes, the turmeric says, see you later. Just like we say see you later and we go to Queensland, that's how the turmeric is as well. So the young Bowen seedling I didn't protect it at all, and now it's telling me, well, what did you expect, right? It's telling me you should have protected me, and I knew this was going to happen, but I ran out of frost cloth. Now, all the excuses are coming now, right? I couldn't be bothered. I ran out of frost cloth, and I thought seedling. Yeah, right. Nope. Even the seedlings here need protection the first couple of years. Anyway, we'll see if it makes it or not. I mean, you can tell how cold it's been. Look at the white sapote. This is another, sorry, the cherry moya. This is how nasty the cold is, the wind. This is a fully established cherry moya of 7 years. And look at the cold damage, or the wind damage, right? So how's the mango gonna take it? These cherry moya are indestructible, and yet you saw the damage yourself. All right, even the lemon. Wow, what's happened with the lemon there? The lemon's freaking out. I wonder if that's the cold wind also. If you see citrus suffering from cold, then you know it's cold, right? It's cold. That, or it's some kind of sickness on those two branches. The rest of the tree is fine. Yeah, I don't know what that is. The new prune I got has lost its leaves. That's good. The Jerusalem artichoke, that needs to be cut away and harvested. The yacon likewise should be harvested. These are ready. Yacon everywhere. Yacon. Lemongrass. Let's see how the wax jambu is doing. Ooh, doing good. Just a few nibbles on the leaves, but otherwise really green. This has been in the ground for 2 years and just doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. That's the winter orange, which is the navel, and they're all ready to go. Ooh, I see a lot of limes have fallen over there from the lime tree, the Tahitian lime. A couple of small bunches of bananas up there, which soon will be ready. The yacon here is leaning on the young black sapote that I have in the ground. Over here I've got the chompu longan, which seems to be really happy with the cold. They're the kind of guys I like to hang out with. Yeah, he can take Melbourne's crappy winter just fine. A champion, a tough guy. Wow, that's only year number 2. Look at the cucumber, trombone, zucchini after effect. Huh? See how the cold here obliterates everything? There's still some cherry tomatoes hanging there, but they don't have long to go. Yeah, so we've got a couple of more bananas here which might fruit over the next month or 2, and a few more bananas back there, and here. These are the new ones I planted only a year and a half ago. Like this one, I always forget its name. It's a semi-dwarf Cavendish style banana. Yeah, this is the persimmon I was having troubles with over the last 6 months. It's dropped all its leaves. Seedless, the flat seedless. The green sapote, 1 of 2. Starfruit, 1 of 2. There's the other one. They're both doing fine. Starfruit can take our cold. Not a problem. Much more than mango. Taro, fine. Dwarf Loquat there, the Nagasaki Wazi. Macadamia, dwarf, no problem. Blue Java, banana. Let's go through here. More bananas there. Kaffir lime over here, loaded with fruit. Yeah, citrus is fine. Another mandarin there. Huge mandarin tree from 30 years ago. And the blue Java bunch there. Yeah. And here, guys, we have the Rollinia, semi-protected, because I ran out of frost cloth and I didn't have tall enough stakes. I ended up getting them, but I didn't use them. The cassava, it's doing okay down there, but lost all its leaves at the top. Rollinia is doing fine, doing just fine. It hasn't lost, oh, it's lost two. One leaf there and one there, so it's lost two leaves. That's not bad. Trying to get new growth. Not a good idea at this time of the year. It'll probably dry out. But there's no, well, let's see, dieback. These usually get dieback. I see one there, but that's historical dieback, not new. And there's another one back there. So you got two historical diebacks from last year, which I didn't cut away. But for this season, no dieback yet. Wow, impressed. Very impressive, Mr. Rollinia. It's a Brazilian custard apple, or graviola. Now this guy's got a lot of problems. Unprotected mango, the keat. The keat, guys. Didn't protect it at all. I'm hoping he'll come back with new growth on the main stem in spring, together with that seedling mango I showed you earlier. But yeah, overall I would score the results 8.5 out of 10. Not perfect, but not disastrous either. So good to very good. Okay. Oh, you want to see what's in the greenhouse? I haven't looked yet, but I don't like lifting the flap when it's windy, because it flaps over and flaps everywhere and the sides go crazy. But I guess we have to look, right? The thing is, I haven't watered them in a month. None of the greenhouse plants have been watered in a month. So I want to take my time and do that when it's not windy. But having a look through the open flap here, or the fly screen, everything looks okay. Kinda. See a couple of papaya leaves that are sucking. But the Barbados cherry and the Panama berry seem to be green. That's the main thing, right? Yeah, but I'll leave that for now. We'll check it with another video. Okay. Oh, peppers survived, but the eggplants didn't. Oranges on the ground, which is customary when you're away. Fruit usually just likes to fall the day you're not home. Another little jackfruit here, being protected, still alive. Good to see. And that's not touching anywhere like the other one was. So hope he makes it. Oops. I see a lot of guava all over the ground from the Hawaiian pink guava. Now what? Wow, he's turned into a monstrous tree. Maybe I should have thinned him out. That's a big guava. And he's fully laden. Fully laden. Wow. And this one looks ready. Look at this. They're falling. Just like the Mexican cream guava. We're falling in the front yard. If you go and look at part 1. Oh man. I wonder why the fruit are falling this early. Usually this tree doesn't drop its fruit till either July or August. Never in June. I'm trying not to step on the fruit, but I see one up here it's a small one, and it's pink. Let's try that out. It's tiny. That's the smallest guava I've ever seen on the tree. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Sour. Boom. I heard something go boom when I was walking around. There it is. There's the boom there. Wow, that's huge. Oh wow, it's my Choco. My Choco just fell, guys. That's massive and heavy. There's another one over there. 2 Chocos just dropped. Well, I'm glad we're home and we didn't lose them. Oops, but I see something that I don't like. The fence is damaged. Oh, I don't like to see damage. Ah. This whole fence needs to be replaced. I can't believe it. See how it's rotten on the inside there? The horizontal part on the other side. So the nails have given way. That belongs there like that. Gosh. That's why I ended up putting all these black stakes a few years ago to hold all this in when there's crosswinds. So the whole thing. And this is the jasmine. It needs to be pruned. It's getting top heavy. That's another pain in the butt that has to be done 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah, so we got Choco. They must have fallen today because there's no sign of any damage or bites at all. They're perfect. I've never seen Chocos this big at the grocery. And for our friends in America, Choco is chayote, to clear things up. Okay. Taro, lots and lots of taro. These are ice cream bean seedlings that I propagated a couple of years ago in pots, and they're starting to get early signs of cold damage, right? But these always come back like champions. Yeah. Guava. What did I call these? Ice cream beans, yeah. These are ice cream bean seedlings, yeah. 2 guava plants that I got last year from Dailies. They're doing really well, and this one is even fruiting, right? And the varieties are, oh, there's a lot of fruit. Wow. The varieties are Starling's White and China Pear. I've got another China Pear in the ground in the front, which you can see in part 1. Okay. Wow, the Choco is really vigorous, trying to do its thing. Very, very vigorous. Okay, settle down now, settle down. Settle down, Mr. Choco. The sun's trying to peek out, but it just ain't happening. Alright guys, what else? Where are we up to? 22 minutes. Wow, I've only shown you half the yard. Choco. The Hass avocado seems bigger. Seems to have grown in the last month. The tree coming out more this way. Oh, this is a bad angle. Bad angle. But it seems to have grown a lot up there. It's gone left and right. And the young green fruit that came over summer have doubled in size. And last year's avocados are all ready, but I'm not going to take them off until they fall. Right? Oh, there's one that's fallen right there. I had 2 in one bag. So that's next year's batch and this year's batch, side by side. Right? And next year's fruit coming, or flowers, for the end of next year. So you've got 3 generations on the tree, all at the same time. So there's some more cherry tomatoes that have been hanging on. Another bacon in a pot. That jamun or jambulan seems to be coming along well. It takes the cold like a true champion, which is what I expected. Look at that. What winter? Winter? What's winter? The Cedar Bay cherry doing fine. Thai guava, fine. More tomatoes there. Another black sapote there is fine. Fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine. More ice cream bean seedlings, fine. A few peppers that I planted a few months ago. They're ready to harvest, right? Dragon fruit, the pearl from dailies seems to be fine, but I need to cut off the ends because I get that rust. See the rust? Yeah, that's typical of dragon fruit. Longan kohala seems to be hanging in there. I'm not sure if they're gonna get any bigger, right? We don't know. This is first year in the ground. I got some grumi chama seedlings which I sowed. Some more spinach there, Okinawa. The small leaf jaboticaba dropped its flowers that were there a month ago, so we decided to wait for spring, and that's good. We don't want the winter grown jabos. So you can see the yellow leaves, which is cold damage on the young red Dhaka dwarf, semi-dwarf bananas. What else can I show you guys? The coffee takes the cold just fine. Look at that, it's even got new growth, new leaves. Even with the wind, even with the cold, it's a champion. A lot of avocado seedlings, they're fine. A couple of new guavas I got a few months ago, they're fine. That's a Thai, a big one, a Thai guava. A big boy there. Gonna have to look for somewhere to plant him in the ground. That's the Aman guava. And this one here is, oh, he's lost his label. This is a Pakistan or Indian style guava, and I don't know where its tag is gone. It's meant to be the sweetest of all guavas, and I've lost the tag. Oh, check out the lamb has full recovery, guys. Full recovery from its near-death experience, NDE, when it was in the ground. It fully recovered in his pot. When I put it in the pot and butchered the heck out of it, it fully recovered. Yeah. So that's a miracle. I just got to figure out where to put it now. It's massive. Look. Right? The Subel is going cray with a lot of new growth and young flowers and fruit all happening simultaneously. Another green sapote doing really good. And here we have some damage on the tamarind. Tamarind doesn't like being out in the cold wind. Wow, check it out. I hope it comes through. This is the blackberry jam fruit tree. Dropped all its leaves, and it's also looking pretty phased. This is the rocoto chili, fully loaded with chilies. Never had this before, so I'm looking forward to trying that. That was a big success, but I've got to stake it. It's gonna snap. Needs a better stake than this little stick. The sandpaper bird's eye fig has also done really well. Is all over 2 meters tall. Got to find somewhere for him. Young jaboticabas, they've done fine. The big leaf jabbo that I put in the ground a few months ago, that's doing fine. Jujube's gone to sleep. This is the Beanley Black mulberry. It's waking up. That's got to go in the ground too. It's even fruiting. Some more jabbos here. They're doing fine, although they're not appreciating the cold wind. Sorry, guys. The reed avocado seems to be also not liking the cold, but He's very healthy, but dropped a lot of leaves. I wish I had a better place to put these for wind protection, but I've run out of room, guys. I've run out of room. Unless I tuck him in a corner back there under the pergola where there's no light and there's no rain. I don't want to do that. It's too, you know, yeah, I've got to take care of these dragon fruit. They're not happy at all, especially that one snapped. They don't like the cold either. But oh well, right? All right, I think I'm done here. Or have I? No, I've got a few more down here to go. Lemon tree is fine. Lemons citrus is too easy. The lime tree, too easy. It's dropped its limes everywhere. The grapefruit, it's got a grapefruit on the ground, too easy. Oh, I see a Rajapuri banana ready to send out a blossom. Not a good time to do it. The worst time to flower. But it is what it is. A couple of the Pisan Ceylon hanging in for their dear life with a small bunch of bananas up there. I don't think that's gonna make it. I might have to cut those two guys away. And back here we've got the Ortiga, white sapote in full bloom, going nuts. Nutsos. Massive tree coming up. Windy, 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 cold, cloudy, yuck. But citrus doesn't mind whatsoever. And then we got the loquats up there, right? The loquats are doing their thing. They come in October, which is middle of spring. There's going to be a huge fruit set here, or there is a huge fruit set here. So they're still baby size. Wow, this one's still flowering. Wow, you're kidding. This started flowering back in March. March, April, May, June. Still flowering. Right? There's thousands of them. The older tree doesn't seem to have as much, but plenty enough as it is. I think I should wrap it up with a macadamia. 32 minutes, yep. These macadamias now are ready to come off the tree. I don't see any on the ground. No. But usually winter time is when we pick them. This is a seedling that I've had for 12 years. Oh man, it needs a butchering. Did I mention pruning? I've got a lot of work ahead, guys. I haven't pruned anything yet. And it's almost July. Yeah. The Pinkerton that I butchered a month ago. It's hanging in there. I'm waiting for it to do a miracle, to come to flush out with new growth and please me, right? The grapefruit again, the navel orange, we're gonna get into those. It's super loaded. And on this side here it's the Valencia, super loaded. So citrus, 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 guys. I wish I could say the same about mango, mango, mango. Yeah. The Wirtz avocado. Yep, he's got his bagged fruits. I've had to bag them because the possums just munch away. Try to find one they've munched into for you so you can see. Look what they did to this one. Look what they did to this one. Oh, not that one. That one, look. Look what they did to the Wirtz avocado. For fun. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Oh, I've got a couple of more trees in a banana circle up here. And there's crap everywhere that I have to clean up and blow and clean. Oh. Yeah. The pitanga tuber is being safely protected in here. These two papayas soaked with the cold. A couple of star apple seedlings that I put in there from a year ago. They're hanging in. They're doing better than the papayas. Yeah, weird, huh? Pitanga tuber is doing fine. Great. I'm underneath a tamarillo, which has only got a couple left. Oh, there's actually another one over there. Oh, and a few green ones up there. Okay, so there's about a dozen. Yep, there's a lot. Okay, guys. I'm going to cut it here because if I show you the 3 greenhouses, it's going to take another 20 minutes. So come back for part 3, which is how the greenhouse plants have done whilst we were away during June. Thanks for watching. See you from the next video. Please like and share what is possible in Melbourne with tropical fruit trees, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching. We've still got some figs hanging on here. Wow, crazy. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm going back to the persimmon. I've got to have my persimmon fix. Oh, Kim closed it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go back in there and enjoy some persimmon.